Rachel, would you like to come in now?
You didn't pay the rent.
She's still arguing she doesn't have to go because of the damp.
That's malicious. This conduct from you. You want me out from the first day I asked you to do repairs. You want me out because you're a nasty, unpleasant little lady. If I shove £5 in your pocket and ask you to walk away, but it got to this stage, well, great.
No, I want you out because you came here, you asked for somewhere to stay for 3 months because you were moving to Cornwall to live with your daughter.
Move out.
And after 3 months...
That's all beside the point. You were done for a breach of contract, Rachel. Dr. Rita told you. Have a good day. Bye.
The rugged hills and picturesque villages of Snowdonia are not somewhere you'd associate with Britain's rental wars.
It's up there.
But Rachel Jacobson has found herself locked in a bitter battle with her tenant to reclaim the house that used to be her own home. Today, she's checking on its condition.
It's just heartbreaking to see it. It was absolutely gorgeous little cottage. And now it's just been vandalised. Inside, she's taken wallpaper off the walls.
4 years ago, Rachel decided to put the cottage on the market when she was struggling to pay the mortgage on her own home. To bring in a little extra income, she decided to rent it out for 3 months while it was waiting to sell. Teresa Thomas and her partner applied.
I just showed them inside. They were saying, oh, how lovely it is. So that was it. She moved in the following week and she paid the 3 months in advance. I thought, great. A few months later, she said there's a lot of damp. So I said, I'll get the builder in to sort it. And she won't let the builders in.
Even when Rachel's gardener turned up, he was given short shrift.
I sent somebody to cut the foliage down and she called the police.
Rachel realised she'd made a big mistake, so asked her tenant Teresa and her boyfriend Alan to leave. They refused. And now, over 3 years later, after 2 trips to court and over £5,000 in legal fees and unpaid rent, there's still no end in sight.
It's very, very stressful when you've got somebody for, say, 4 years that won't leave. She just says, the only way you'll get me out is with a court order. Real nightmare.
This is not right, Rachel.
Just then, her tenant Teresa arrives home with her boyfriend.
Take some pictures.
Do not take any.
After months of legal deadlock, Rachel has learnt to tread carefully.
You being that property without permission will affect.
Can't say anything.
Right? You always get other people to do your dirty work, Rachel. I'm going to ring up the solicitor now. This is not right, Rachel. You spoke to me and I would have gladly given you permission.
I don't think so. She just threatens. It is hard. You can't say anything. Very upsetting.
Rachel's keeping her counsel as she's hoping to finally get her tenant evicted soon. But with another costly court hearing coming up, she's desperate that this time it goes her way. Now Rachel is going back to court for a 3rd time. Armed with stacks of evidence, she's praying she can finally get her tenant evicted.
We've got letters from the builder she wouldn't let in, letters from the council and the gardener. They're just saying that they've tried on several occasions to do the work at the property and she'd refuse them access. But she's still maintaining that I'm refusing to do the work. Getting a bit anxious now. Oh, here we are.
Rachel fears her tenant will be at court to fight the eviction.
Bit butterflies now. She's turned up. She's in there. She's in the waiting room. Like that.
Most eviction hearings are over in minutes, But it's almost an hour before Rachel has the judge's decision.
Well, we got the possession order, so that's good. And the judge said if she's not gone by 28 days, did she understand the bailiffs will be sent in. So at least I've got the cottage back.
For tenant Teresa Thomas and her lawyer, it's the end of the legal road.
Knowing that she's lost. Hopefully that's the back of her. Well, not for another 28 days. I think I'll treat myself to a Chinese takeaway and celebrate. No, it's all back to normal now.
Rachel now has to hope her tenant leaves without a fight. If not, she'll have to call the bailiffs in. In Snowdonia, after a marathon legal battle, today's the day Rachel Jacobson's tenant and her partner have been ordered to leave by the court.
There they are, the keys.
If the tenant refuses, Rachel will have to pay bailiffs to forcefully evict her.
If she's not gone, that'll wipe the smile right off my face. It really will. Let's hope. Fingers crossed. I'm starting to feel a bit anxious now because I just want my cottage back. So this is the lane. She's sweeping the path. She's there sweeping the path.
Hi, Richard. How are you?
She's obviously hasn't left.
You stay there, Richard.
All right.
Rachel's solicitor, Phil Williams, attempts to reason with the tenant.
How are you?
How you
Not too bad.
doing? Want to come up around the other way? Please.
I shall.
She's going to fight this to the bitter end.
I'm going to have to ring up the police and my solicitor because it's under Section 6 and number 8 of the Human Rights Act.
Just as Phil and Rachel approach the tenant to negotiate, her boyfriend Alan returns.
Move! I'm trying to please. Stop that property. Stop that property. Okay? Yeah, get me out my face.
Alan! Stop it! Leave it. The solicitor's been on. Leave it. Leave it. Stop it. Now behave yourself. These people are behaving. Right.
I don't want.
Hey, shush. Just go on. I know you're upset. Come on. Stop it.
Judging by the amount of shopping the tenant's partner Alan has brought home, it looks like neither are about to leave. But Teresa does agree to talk to Rachel.
Rachel, would you like to come in now?
You didn't pay the rent.
She's still arguing she doesn't have to go because of the damp.
That's malicious. This conduct from you. You want me out from the first day I asked you to do repairs. You want me out because you're a nasty, unpleasant little lady. If I shove £5,000 in your pocket and ask you to walk away, but it got to this stage, well, great.
No, I want you out because you came here, you asked for somewhere to stay for 3 months because you were moving to Cornwall to live with your daughter.
Move out.
And after 3 months...
That's all beside the point. You were done for a breach of contract, Rachel. Dr. Rachel told you. Have a good day. Bye.
She's quite mad.
She's not going to move.
She insists that I refuse to do the work.
Yeah.
And she said a builder hasn't been. Well Gareth's been. We've got a letter from Alan to say that she wouldn't let him do the work.
It's unfortunate now. We'll have to go back to court and get a writ or a warrant of possession.
Right.
I'm not the bad person in this. She doesn't want to do the repairs. If Rachel had did repairs in the first place, I wouldn't be here. She's made the excuse that I wouldn't let the builders in. No, that's not true. And even if I didn't let the builders in, can you think about it? All she has to do is go to the court and get a warrant to come into the property to do the repairs. It's all about
It's so bizarre, such a crazy situation. I don't know. You just wait, what's going to happen next? What's the next trick she's going to pull? She'll pull something out of the hat, won't she?
It's clear her tenant has no intention of leaving without one last fight. Rachel has little choice but to pay bailiffs to physically remove her from the property.